this. Over.
I disagree.
At last. Sovngarde.
So back when doing a level 1 run, I thought it'd be interesting to see if and which higher level enemies you could take down without leveling up any skills. And it turned out every enemy fell before the might of a red-blooded gamer such as myself. Well, every enemy but one. And that enemy is, of course, the Black Knight. The Carbon Crusader is arguably the toughest enemy in the game, appearing only after you reach level 80.
None shall pass.
Obviously, it's impossible to fight him at level 1, but it is possible to fight him at level 1 in spirit, that is to say, with equipment and stats available at level 1. So let's get the obvious out of the way. It is extremely easy to cheese him with fall damage even at level 1. Just land a damage over time spell like Ignite before sending him into the stratosphere. More often than not, the spell lasts long enough for the game to think you landed the last hit. Marked for death. Fairly easy. Run around like a coward and stack half a dozen shots on the poor guy. After that, he falls in a few slaps.
At last. Sovngarde.
No. Mi fasi.
Stun locking with Wind Shear. Impossible without leveling up. Stun locking with a shield. Ditto. Stun locking with the impact perk. Impossible at level 1. Werewolf starts out strong with easy ragdolling, but quickly proves unfit to deal with the reflect damage. Vampire Lord similarly starts surprisingly strong, but in the end is unable to prevent the Pitch Paladin from healing. Is this all we can conjure? Do we have to rely on fall damage or marked for death to win this fight for us? Turn up your mouse sensitivity and check out the new tech I found that enables us to slowly slap the Ebony Warrior to Valhalla. Ladies and gentlemen, here come the Sweatlord strats. So how is this ridiculous tactic possible? Well, it's all thanks to this one weird trick.
So you have chosen death.
Watch this! Did you get that, camera guy?
As soon as an NPC knocks an arrow, he turns into a tank turret. And just like the cherries from Fury, they're kind enough to let us get behind them. This combined with the fact that they don't switch their weapon when you stagger with something like the first word of Unrelenting Force, means you could, in theory, permanently stagger lock them. Of course, things are a bit different in practice. So the first point at which you could be killed is the Cold Crusader randomly snapping out of its stagger lock state by shouting. You have a 70% chance to absorb the shout. In case you don't, you should aim to land close by because there is a contingency plan in the form of the Bones of the Earth spell that enables us to survive getting ragdolled once. No such luck if you get shouted off a cliff. I mean, I guess you could paralyze yourself to survive, but at that point, you might as well restart. The grind continues until you get him to about half his HP. Why half? Because that's how much he heals up if you don't kill him in one go. This is also the second point at which you can fail miserably, because sometimes he cheats by starting the kill cam even before switching his weapon. So like I said, at this point we are committed. We have to take him down in one go, or else he will simply heal back up to half HP. I was fairly unlucky here and he broke free. And now he's stuck in that one spot, so we have to fix this. Take number 2. I think you get the idea. So this one was completely my fault, I forgot to shout. So here we go yet again. Now you might think we're out of the woods, but this is probably the trickiest part of the fight. Quite simply, we don't have enough DPS to kill him without some help. And he would simply get back on his feet and heal back to half HP, which obviously we do not want. To buy some more time, we use Oriel's shield and a potion of alteration before slowing down time and laying the smackdown. At this point I was sweating profusely because those first 4 punches missed, and I thought I had no chance to take him down. I was also getting low on healing potions, so I had to bust out the cheese. Fortunately for me, I did just enough damage to trigger a kill cam. And there's the money shot, ladies and gentlemen.
This is over. At last. So hard.
And there you go, how to kill the Ebony Warrior at level 1 in Spirit. Only later did I find out that the first word of Rend Soul does basically the same thing as the first word of Unrelenting Force. only at a much shorter cooldown, which allows you to spam it all the time and would probably make this fight a bit easier. I won't be trying it out soon though, so knock yourselves out.